I'm back. I'm back. Yeah.
Love, crazy 8th the great nerdcore rap guy. Got into a duel fate and I just pulled a trap card. Third-rate rappers with a fourth-rate catalog. Destined for the shadow realm, y'all should never act hard. Flow is so insidious that I need an apprentice type. Master with the force, peep the context in my sentence, right? Phantom like the Sithis, just don't ask me what my pen is like. They know that I'm the menace, who you kidding? Bitch, I'm Dennis like. Sweet to drive, hide-headed, rhymes are surely cold. Tested, you can never twist my metal like the jury goes. So I ain't never mad when I push it to the max. I got Chris riding with me, bout to turn this bitch to Fury Road. Since animated, I'm the one the crew congratulated. When this will provide protective cover like it's laminated. Damn, I made this 16 like a guillotine. It's fascinating. If you think that you're ahead, you get decapitated. All that aside, I ain't merely here to rap words. I'm here to tell you who representing for the black nerds. And to remind you, neither one of these are bad words. Biggest living mirrors, they just choose to see it backwards. Who be the leaders of discussion when the topic trends? Dissections got the culture under microscopic lens. Who got the type that you can miss it from the start and make you feel like an expert on the subject by the time it ends? Check the stat, Louis, viewership is mad nice. All these other shows don't seem to cut it, that's a bad slice. Off the books with unscripted drills you can't write. No vampires, but these interviews on Anne Rice. Yeah, this is the best part. Rhymes on Mandalorian, Independence made a best score. Starting a war with these stars, you won't get far. This is the way you play a game of life or Death Star. So far removed from the drama, we don't notice harm, but won't hesitate to shed a light like a Patronus charm. With mischief managed, troubles at a disadvantage. Must be something in the water, dip your toe because you know it's warm. Where can you find another show with such a fine cast? And if you try to box them in, they playing Minecraft. And basically to sum it up like you define math, this crew's the best and it figures like a line graph. I'm Mary Band like the words I do. Level-headed, you don't have to have absurd IQs. They know you can relate because they're nerds like you. With their help, you'll see the world from a blur's eye view. Yeah. You are now tuned in to Blerd's Eye View. And without further ado, we out. Yeah.
Hey everybody, welcome to another episode after a nice little break. Birthday behavior was going on. Your man was celebrating his birthday. He was hanging out in Virginia Beach. Ran into a friend of the show. All right, a brother of mine. He's not here right now. He's not going to be here tonight. That's Navy Montel. Shout out to Navy Montel. Yes, I celebrated my birthday. Me and the wife went out, took some time off, relaxed, had a breather, caught some sun before it started to get cold again. Hey, out there in Virginia, y'all cutting up too. I don't know what the hell y'all had a curfew at 9:34, but good Lord, y'all need to chill. Y'all need to chill. It ain't even got hot outside yet. Thank you to Blerd. Thank you to everyone that's watching, that's tuned into Blerd's Eye View. I'm your man on the wall, captain of the ship, Chris Fury. Thank you for those who are first time here, and watching and listening and all the great things below. But let's get it to you right. Welcome to Blerd's Eye View. Feel free to chat and feel free to chat with fellow nerds and blurs below. Like and subscribe and stay notified. Super chats are most appreciated and help keep the stream going. We are live Tuesdays and Thursdays, and we have clips Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Be sure to also feel free to donate. Helps keep everything flowing as well. You know what's going on. Jisway Twigray is in the building. Hello, Jisway Twigray, Bama. That's right. That's right. Yes, just sweet to hear. I was here in VA I was there for a couple of days. I was there for a couple of days, and drove back to Columbus and came back to Cleveland. So yeah, me and Ghost was on the move. So Whoopty freaking dudes in the building. Thank you for your service, Whoopty.
Man.
For those who don't know, Whoopty's in retail. So
I am in retail.
She might as well be in the military is what she's got to deal with.
Yeah, people be testing my patience, and I don't have any left.
You know, black folks, as of lately, we haven't had patience. So, Black Spartan's in the building. What's up, Spartan?
You.
So everything sounds good. I seen Chaos Demon. I think he had to check out for a hot second. But yeah, to answer G Sweet T Gray, yes, I was in VA for what was it? I got in late Friday. We left out Monday around 1:00 in the afternoon, 1 or 2:00.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Bama. It was 82 during the day, but mind you, we were right by the beach. We were ocean view and everything. Shout out to my son for giving us a shared birthday gift between me and my wife. And so he said, "Oh no," he said, "Mom, Dad, y'all go ahead. It's on me." I'm like, "Oh," I said, "I'll take that. I'll take that." Chaos Demon, what's going on?
There he is.
That's Beard and some
shade.
stubble.
Hey man, listen. The depression beard had to go. It wasn't clean. It wasn't healthy. So we took our meds. We was like, hey, get this wolf pussy off my face. And yeah, I mean, had to do what it do. So we back at one, and we're gonna be healthy. And yeah, I mean, take care. Man.
Look here.
Clean
For ITV, he's like, and that's what I
don't like
follow.
that I keep having to follow him every time I come in here. But hey, can we focus on Spartan's retwist? That shit is fresh.
Yes, yeah,
Let's
there
put more
we
attention
go.
on that while we're at it. Like it's
Yes, the GoFundMe came through after many months of people seeing my hair and going, sir, we love you. We love you with all the world, but please go to your loctician. You look like a homeless old man for 4 months. Please go see a loctician.
Yeah, like just like I came in during the cold days because my birthday's in April. It's mid-April, but it was 82 during the day. But then since we're right by the water, it hit like 56, 57, and folks were still jumping in that water. Like, yo, I walked on the beach and stepped in the water. I said, "Oh no, that's cold. That's like 40 degrees of water. That's cold. I'm not. No,
that takes cold plunging to a whole new world. Like, wow,
oh man, they do that up here in Cleveland, and that's regular for them." So yeah, she says, and now you need a bonnet or lock sleeves.
good thing we know somebody.
It's a good thing we know somebody.
The day that no disrespect to the bonnet gang, but the day Spartan wears a bonnet will be a cold day. I will gladly wear a lock sleeve,
the scarf thing, like
yes, the snow demon, the snow demons were mostly in the water, and then there were a couple chocolate chips that popped up and say, hey. No. Okay, whatever.
They also tried to rebrand the afro in our absence. It's called a cloud bob now, guys.
Hey,
the absolute
it's not.
the absolute audacity. I said, wait a minute. We calling it what now?
Nothing.
Cloud what?
Cloud bob.
Cloud bob. It's an afro. Get on her face.
Leave it to the unbleached.
Yes. I said, who is thinking this shit up?
I can tell you who was thinking that. Somebody who's about to wear a cloud bob and appropriate. That's who.
Do they just want to just be accepted? It's like, I just want to wear an afro just to do what? Y'all want to be so bad.
But why
you like to hear it? Here you go.
Apparently they don't want to call it afros. They can't be the birthday either.
No.
Yeah, man.
Look, so yeah, I had a good time in VA. Me and Navy got a chance to hook up and hang out for a little bit at his store, which is quite impressive. I got to put a video package together for that. That was absolute. That store is amazing. They sell collected issues, like story arcs. They sell them as collected issues, like collection. So if you're looking for something like Fear Itself, Marvel's Fear Itself, they have the main ones bagged and boarded, snapped together, ready to go.
Oh, all together like a convenient? Yeah. Nice.
It's like and they're all single issues, but they're all together. I'm like, oh, that's dope. That's really dope. I'm like, I'm like, yeah. Kind of because
I just want to ask Navy, did the bunker guy show up?
But yeah, it was a good time. Apparently they were cutting up in VA. So it was like a 9:30 curfew because me and my wife said, you know what, let's go get henna tattoos. And I'm like, why not? And she went and got an Aries because we're both Aries. So she got an Aries sign. And me, of course, I gotta represent.
Nice.
So I was like, oh no, it's Rebel over here, Rebel all day. Which is now telling me I should go ahead and just get the tattoo on my shoulder or something.
Nice.
I mean, at that point,
Do it.
Yeah. I'm just like, why not? I always did say if I was going to get something, it was going to mean something. So,
I'm always going to advocate for a tattoo.
Hey, y'all people out there, would y'all leave Kev on stage alone? Like, what the hell? He's so all this man said. He says there are many churches who preach, so are supposed to preach from a place of love, but when it comes to the LGBTQI community, anybody of different sexual orientation, they're shunned. Because he told this story about his brother and how his brother was wilding out back in his days. Brother was doing his thing, had a kid and everything else. But Kev was always in the church. And when his brother came, he gradually was enveloped back into the church and was, greeted with love and acceptance and forgiveness. Well, when it comes to anybody of a sexual orientation who are different from them, they were slowly edged out. And he says, that's not how I operate. I operate from a place of love. Book says, love all, right? And here it is. He was like, and they are on his ass. I said, for what? Like, the book literally says, accepting of all.
Because
let's be judged.
I didn't sat there and said it. I sat there and said in my Facebook post, and I already knew half was gonna come from me. But I'm like, oh, I'm an elder's kid. Please let's have this conversation so I can hurt your feelings. I was like, let me have this conversation because I'm like, all he said was, I love everybody. And the moment, what church you go to, what pastor you talk to. It doesn't matter because every pastor's a pimp. It's the pimp in the pulpit. What's the difference? They get mad when I say that. They also sit there and said churches and casinos. Casinos just give you drinks.
Yeah, I've often been told I curse too much, or there's times when I'm like I'll cuss somebody out, and I say, look, Jesus has flipped the table in his time.
Look, man, Jesus was not in the church. He was in the streets with the dope dealers and the hoes. That's
that part.
I'm just saying.
I walk amongst the people as Christ did.
Christy Love. She said they don't want discourse because most actually haven't read the book.
Ding ding.
I need to get
Oh, I was just gonna say, organized religions themselves, they can't even like a primitive Baptist will be mad at a Southern Baptist. Y'all all Baptists, like move, quick. Come on,
and they don't. And I always say it best. Like I said, it's amazing for a group of people that swear that think y'all really don't. Y'all are so robotic when y'all come up with y'all responses. I'm like, I just want to take a teacup, just go around and just play it one time to see what happens.
On that one, Christy Love, yeah.
I mean, I went to school with the Lutherans, so that was a fun experience.
I'm just saying, the man just said love everybody, and they all lost their collective mind.
Yeah, and I'm like, if y'all don't leave that man alone, because he told the truth. So Jesuit Gray said the Virginia Beach Circuit Court issued a temporary restraining order, which we seen at our hotel. Posted up on their hotel, pausing the Friday nights, which is April 24th, and at 9:30, all ages curfew. Now, when I was there last week, it was the 17th and the 18th, and then on the 24th. I was like, oh, so y'all was just shutting down the weekend, and this was a week after College Beach Week, which was the weekend before.
So they really be jumping in VA?
They cut. Let's put it this way. My wife.
Which one of y'all upset Wilson Fisk?
Look, my wife said she watched the news. And she said 5 people have been shot. Now, prior to this, they said 8 people have been shot.
Yeah.
And I guess that was during the College Beach Week situation. So while we were there, She said five. It wasn't where we at because we were by the boardwalk. We were on the boardwalk. So I'm like, okay, it wasn't here. I don't know where it was at, but they said 5 people were shot, and while the 5 people were being attended to, or whomever was hurt, the paramedics got shot at.
Damn.
In the ghetto.
Why the paramedic got catching? You an EMT and catching strays? That's messed up.
Y'all turned him into Virgil Hawkins' mom.
I'm like, yo, what is going on? I'm like, y'all need to chill, relax. It's just April.
What is it?
I was saying, like, what if it wasn't a stray though? Like, what if you use like, I hate that nigga Reggie, and so you shoot somebody, so that way EMT Reggie shows up, you shoot him too.
Like,
I know it's shifty work.
Or it's just like GTA, like, no, you ain't saving nobody.
You don't give him the resurrect. That's Call of Duty. you take him out on the resurrect. Damn.
I was just like, and that's how I woke up. She was like, I'm waking up, and she was telling me, I'm like, yo, can I go to the bathroom first? I'm like, I didn't know. I was like, I gotta get this off me. What are you talking about? So yeah,
I'm thinking Georgia and Florida were crazy, but at least I knew how to navigate in those 2 states. But Virginia, damn.
Yeah, she said they halted it though, but it's still in effect for unaccompanied minors, as it should be. As it should be.
I mean, I'm not gonna understand the accompanied minors because they be going in some spots, and I'm just like, and my son wants to go, and I'm like, son, you can't go where, and I hate to say this, you can't go where there's a bunch of us in an area because something's gonna happen, and then I might have to go to jail because if you get hurt or somebody tries to hurt you, I gotta hurt somebody, and then I gotta explain to your mama why I need bail.
Death to the non-believers.
So it's but no, I'm like, yo, y'all were cutting up, but I'm like, outside of that, we had a great time.
I'm glad. Well, glad you got to enjoy yourself. You know,
yeah, I was trying to catch up with Nick's. Go shout out to Do You Speak Geek? Nick's over at Do You Speak Geek. His show will be coming back next month. So shout out to Nick's. But yeah, I will definitely be catching up with him again. He's like, I'm doing WrestleMania, and I'm like, oh damn. And I'm like, do I go to the WrestleMania event or do I stay here? And I'm like, dilemmas. So like, but no.
It was a great day for black wrestlers at WrestleMania though.
It really was. And I said, hey, this is a blast. Let's do this again. I'm not surprised by certain people showing up with child.
Man,
I was not surprised, but I'm like, well, you were out on injury, and of course,
he was out on injury. Y'all had time, like most people during COVID. Y'all became parents.
Yeah, I'm like, there you go. There you go. So I wasn't surprised by that. So.
But happy for the happy couple. But yeah, I'm looking at Jade. I'm looking at you and your husband. Can y'all hold off for 6 months?
So let's talk about Jade before we get into because apparently a lot has happened. So it seems like every time we take a break, that's when y'all want to come out and drop everything.
Yeah, but we only left for a week.
This was a week.
A week and some change.
So Jade obviously had the belt at the time. She fought Rhea Ripley, which fantastic show. At the same time, Jade needs to work on her in-ring skills and her mic skills.
Fair.
And like not be a slouch about it. Like there's a lot of talk about who has really good in-ring skills and mic skills, and like you have people like The Rock is probably one of the top-notch mic skills, ring skills, just all it got has the looks, just lock it in, right?
Yeah.
You have certain ones who can do it and sell it and just like, okay, this is going to be fun. You know, whether it's from the 80s era, the Attitude era, the Ruthless era, ECW, when you had let's just face it, Spartan, you and I both know the Attitude Era.
Oh, that was 90% mic skills and 10. I was 90% mic and 10% damage.
Man. So we have a special guest with us tonight. Trey Mosley, if he can get his camera on.
Sir Mosley.
It's in the dog.
Hey, right as I did the swipe up.
The voice.
Sir Mosley.
The voice, the man of Jack Ross, the Specialist. Congratulations on the funding of Jack Ross, the Specialist. So if you haven't known, and you can still throw some money that way too.
Also, you're muted, sir.
I was like, Trey, you got
Yeah, about that. Studio etiquette is usually when you're in the booth, you wait till the person tells you to talk. So I always mute my mic. That's just old habit.
Gotcha.
Oh, we're family here. Trey's family. He's been here enough times. You know what it is. But yeah, I totally agree with, Jade has the look. She just got to work on the ring skills and really work on the mic skills.
Yeah, y'all talking about Jade.
Yeah.
You know, she is a specimen.
Mm-hmm.
And I think she needs to hurry up because she's peaking right now.
Yes,
she can do no wrong. She need to get on that mic a little bit better. And coming to what y'all was saying about the Attitude Era, it was certain wrestlers, just the minute you hit a theme song, you was losing your shit. And then they backed it up with the attitude, and then they backed it up in the ring. What I used to always love is, so let's say The Rock is in the ring, and he's talking to the crowd, and all of a sudden you hear that mirror crash, and you know it's Stone Cold, and people lose it.
Yeah.
And then Stone Cold runs in, and he's, what? Now the crowd is getting hyped up, and then another theme song pops in, like, oh shoot, now it's John Cena. Like, you couldn't match that. And if you go back even further than that, he whose name should not be spoken, but he was a certain American hero to some. Yeah, but I digress.
May he roast wherever he is.
But even in that era, it was larger than life. Even though I do a lot of voiceover for WWE, I don't watch it as much because there aren't many wrestlers now who can hold my attention that long.
That's what it is. That's exactly. I felt the same way, and I said, there was a nice pocket where there was a lot of black wrestlers, really, like the Bobby Lashley and Julio's and all those cats. I'm like, yo, that was a really hot moment, even then, and just not. It's hard. You're right. I think after Stone Cold and The Rock stepped down, it fizzled.
It left a big hole to fill. I mean, you think about the guys you just mentioned. So Rock, Stone Cold, throw Cena in there, throw Batista in there. They had this charisma about them that when they left the ring and then they translated to the big screen, it was natural. I remember when Stone Cold was in the first Expendables. I'm like, I mean, yeah, he's pretty much playing himself, but it was the energy you got from it. And a lot of that, I don't think if any of these stars now were to try to translate to the big screen, other than Roman Reigns,
Roman Reigns,
I don't see it. And for them, that's usually the next step in WWE. You go as far back as that person we will not name. He had a pretty big Hollywood career. They don't have anyone, at least right now, that has that, oh, he's going to be in a movie? Take my money. It's more like, yeah, we'll see how he does in that.
I will say out of the female wrestlers have really stepped it up.
Yeah.
They're more athletic than ever, if anything. Yeah.
So I can go there.
But what happened is, just to bounce off Sir Mosley, most wrestlers don't have improv skills anymore. That's improv used to be the biggest thing, and all the greats did it. Roddy did it. Dusty did it. Dusty did it to a point to where he was every time he talked, it was a
Yes, sir.
Every time he talked, let me tell you something, Rick
Like
Flair.
Dusty was a shit talker, boy. That man.
And he can back it up. But it's always been improv skills. And I look at
this mink coat. You got this mink. Yeah, I'm like,
what he said, Rick Flair. What he said? Go on and bring up that chick. They're gonna bring that chinchilla out. Rick. Go on and bring up that chinchilla.
It's the laugh he gave. It's the laugh he gave after he did it. I said, if this ain't the biggest shit talker right now.
You know what I think it is? Also, we live in a society now. They got away with so much shit they could say. They are towing a line, especially with the former, hell, even their former commander in chief at WWE. They're like, with Vince. Vince allowed so much stuff, and Triple H is like, look, we still want to entertain, we want to draw in big numbers, but there's certain things you can and can't get. I mean, think about when Sable.
Oh.
Yeah,
I already know.
You ain't gonna see nothing like that nowadays. Just not the way
you couldn't tell me that Miss Jacqueline lost that match. That contest. Ain't no way. Ain't no way.
Heart attacks.
Yeah. Stacy Keibler could not enter the ring the way she enters the ring now.
Pretty much.
I've seen a few people, Jade in particular, get away with a few things. Like she licked the girl's face before she, hit her to the ground. But that's pretty much tame. But back then they had the storylines were entertaining.
Yeah.
I don't know if there's any storyline in recent years that I'm like, oh, okay, what's gonna happen next week?
But that's the thing, though. It's
what you got, Will?
They need to have somebody go back to giving birth to a hand.
or the good old days of just having a bed right in the ring in front of everybody.
Hey now.
Like, and there's nothing like falling 25 feet from the top of a steel cage. I'm just saying,
but that's the thing when it comes down to matches. I was telling somebody this because again, wrestling peaked in the Attitude Era. Because if you think about the level of matches we had, there's never been a death match in WWE. There's been death matches everywhere else. And a lot of people still don't know what a death match is until you go watch GCW or you go watch MLW or the other promotions. WWE looked at death match and said, "No, we can't allow this type of violence." But you did TLC. You had tables, ladders, and chairs.
Yes, sir.
with the same 3 tag teams that have done things that would make an OSHA person go, no.
Especially when the Dudley Boys was fighting.
Yes. Oh, yeah. Like anytime they was like, I don't even like the Dudley Boys, but they put on a show.
The table.
Yeah, but again, those are matches, and again, that goes back to build up, that goes to matches, that goes to how you work with your other opponents, and that's why what we're getting now is I hate to say it's safe, but it's boring because
it's commercialized.
Yeah,
I still feel like ESPN, that deal was the worst thing that could happen. So many commercials. How this is your Super Bowl, and even the real Super Bowl don't have that many commercials.
Right.
I was listening to the Dan Le Batard podcast, and he said that within those 3 days there were 4 hours of just commercials.
Yeah,
that's a
80%.
Yeah,
80% of WrestleMania's what they say, 80% of WrestleMania's night 1 was just commercials. I think only 20% was actually wrestling.
That is correct. Yeah,
that's horrible. When WrestleMania used to be a 4-hour event one night, boom, done.
Yeah,
and you got your storylines were built up to those moments, everything, and you were locked in for everything. Yeah, even if it wasn't your favorite wrestler, you were locked in. You just like, oh, they're giving everything.
But that's the thing though with these wrestlers, and I say with Jade, I root for Jade, but Jade needs improv skills. I mean, because I'll put it this way: look at Jada Parker, look at Jade Cargill. Jada Parker, all she needs is opportunity because she has figured
puts
out
it
how
on. She puts it on.
She figures out how to she knows how to talk it, and she can work with anybody. Jade is a phenomenal specimen of an athlete. I just wish that I sat there and said the
Spartan. We all wish. You just mentioned two of them. We all wish.
I know. but what I'm getting at is.
Sorry, Whoopi. It's just
So
what's up, girl?
Whoopi is trying to go back and trying to hide in the parlor because she's looking at something. But what I'm saying though is, if Jade can't speak, give her someone who can basically be her mouthpiece.
Yeah.
And that to me would be a perfect time to introduce Miss Jacqueline. Miss Jacqueline in the fold could be the mouthpiece for Jade. Jade would just go in and, I'm not saying adopt a destroyer type moveset, but at the same time, let your matches speak for yourself. Let Miss Jacqueline come in, and of course, we know Miss Jacqueline she can destroy on the mic.
Yeah, for sure.
But there needs to be adjustments. That's what I'm getting at.
Kane and Paul Bearer.
Paul Bearer. Yeah.
Hey, yeah, that's
a prime example.
Like
she needs her own mouth of the South. That's what it is.
Yeah. Like, I'm glad you mentioned Jada Parker. Jada, like, she has look, she has a charisma, she has the mic skills, she got the rings. I'm like, okay, yeah, put her on. Put her on. Quit playing games and put her on.
So either that's how you get on as a wrestler. Either you stand out with your mic skills, or you stand out with a signature move. Like, if you have a signature move,
look at Rhea Ripley.
Yeah,
perfect example.
She got a lot. At the same time, you can tell off the bat when they had her go the goth style, because let's be honest, goth wrestlers are popular. At the same time, you had a catchphrase, mommy is always on top. Innuendo from left to right.
Oh yeah.
But the shirt worked.
And cats and everybody ate it up.
Yeah. I'll give another example. Braun Strowman. Where did he get popular? When he sat there and said, "You can come get these hands." And they put it on a t-shirt. And ever since then, he got pushed. So like I said, it's a multitude of different things that can be done. It just, you got to figure out what works for you.
Right.
As Whoopi is looking down.
So we got some news outside of that. We got some news. Check this out. Good old CinemaCon. Good Lord. They dropped a lot of news at CinemaCon.
You got it.
Good Lord, they dropped a lot of news at CinemaCon. They from a teaser trailer from Avengers Doomsday, a teaser from Clayface. We'll be checking that out shortly.
That looks scary.
Oh God, we're
scary good though.
Yes,
right.
Coyote versus Acme.
Finally,
some teasers from Spider-Man Brand New Day. You name it. They had they had reactions to the Thomas Crown Affair that's written by Oscar Award-winning Michael B. Jordan, who was starring and written by. Look at that. So they were heavy-handed with us. With all the news, they didn't play. They didn't play. So we're gonna check a couple pieces out right quick, and we're gonna have to start. We're gonna start right here.
All right.
The one we were campaigning for.
Yeah.
Have you been horribly injured by a product made by the Acme Corporation?
It's not your fault. There's probably someone to blame.
Name of the case is Coyote versus Acme.
Why the Coyote?
He is reckless. We all know who's responsible, and all of his injuries are self-inflicted.
You've been settling Acme cases for years.
I could probably get you $250 for that.
This is your opportunity to really show people what you're capable of.
These companies think they can do whatever they want. We're sick of it.
Acme, hack you!
Nothing to see here.
We really have nothing.
We both know it would be very unpleasant if anything bigger were to become public.
So, what is up, Doc?
The Acme Corporation is releasing this film for accounting purposes only. We do not condone any of the storylines depicted.
Damn.
If
Wait,
anything,
does this screen about James Gunn at the end of it?
I gotta run it back. I don't know.
James's name on that? 'Cause I know a lot of people worked on this, but y'all were really gonna throw this in the trash. What is wrong with you? And I love that all the marketing is taking digs at that too.
Yeah.
I love the fact that two things that's always from my childhood for sure always gonna make money: Looney Tunes and the Muppets.
Yep.
True.
Never fails. They're always gonna come through. The fact that they actually were, like you said, Fire, the fact that we talked about this. We talked about this.
Mm-hmm.
They were going to can this movie. I have never heard of them canning a Looney Tunes movie and saying, "Oh, it's not going to make money." I said, "Looney Tunes not making you any money?"
You know who's running the show?
Now they can pretend that it was part of their marketing.
Ain't nobody falling for that.
Yes, Safari. Yes, James Gunn. His name is on this thing.
Yeah, screen story by James Gunn.
Is this
I
man?
think this was prior to his big takeover too. So
is Gunn just doing the Lord's work at this point?
I would say yes.
You got Gunn working on everything, and Eric Bauza is just voicing all the characters now. Which
I'm like, if that's the case, can you get Batgirl out of this vault that nobody?
I was gonna say,
hey, you read my mind. You read my mind.
Batgirl is somewhere in the vault. Like, I hope somebody can hear me back here.
Right.
The gun don't jam. I'm just saying. I was like, it's attached to it.
If the vault is closed, does anyone hear you scream? Like,
right.
Like, yo, Bama. There actually is a Muppets Christmas special that they just released just last December, and it's every bit the actual Muppet Show, intro and everything, the whole thing. I'm like, oh, y'all wait. My wife's like, are you really? I said, yes, I am. Don't you question this. You watch Gunsmoke. Don't question me.
they had if you go to like their Instagram, they've been putting stuff. It's like Wile E. Coyote saying like "Happy Tax Day," check your write-offs. There's another post today where I guess they got a what was it, Avery Jones of Maltese. Yeah.
Whoa!
Wow!
I don't know who those people are, so I'm gonna take y'all word for it. But it's a cease and desist letter from Fog. It's a response to a cease and desist from Foghorn Leghorn, and I'm like, August is around the corner, so they've been waiting to upload these.
I'm for it.
Foghorn Leghorn as a corporate executive. I say, boy.
And you know what? And again, this is like my playground, because you know what's funny? Like the anniversary of the Looney Tunes show is like in like a week and some change, and in that show, Foghorn Leghorn is like a goofy ass CEO who keeps letting Daffy around him and just ruining all his money. And despite everyone trying to keep them apart, so this is like an evil version of Foghorn's character in the Looney Tunes show, which they've already done before. So it's not foreign territory, but it's going to be funny.
Oh,
this is gonna be classic. This is gonna be fun.
Thank you, Ketchup Entertainment. Like y'all saved this movie, and
we rode so hard for them.
Yeah, them and the day the Earth blew up, the Looney Tunes movie. Like I went on like a early Friday show. It was only like 15 people in my theater, but I was loud. I was like, "Hey, y'all know we all get posters, right?" And everyone's like, "Wait, what?" I'm like, "Cause they like." Cinemark didn't even post about it until like halfway through like Saturday afternoon. I was like, yeah, every theater got like, it was a small amount, but every theater got like 30 of them. But I'm like, yeah, as long as people are going to see it, at least not a point out you getting freebies.
Yeah. Like, and once again, the day the Earth blew up, that's a good one.
And they try to can it.
Yeah, I'm like, why would you can? Why? Like,
but also coming off our wrestling conversation, John Cena is the bad guy.
Great segue, right?
John Cena at this point is doing side missions.
Well, they kept mentioning that how they kept mentioning Cena had a heavy role. I fully thought it was going to be like Looney Tunes back in action. I had no idea he was going to be playing the villain.
Hey, at this point, he might as well run with it, but still, just Foghorn Leghorn. I did not see that coming. But again, this is
the rooster asserting his dominance.
Foghorn is out here clucking and jiving for the man.
I'm waiting for the chicken hawk. I'm waiting for the chicken hawk to be his protege. That's what I'm saying.
That might happen too.
Yeah. I saw some Rev. I would love a Tiny Toons nod to this. I'll be honest, like I fucking hate that chicken hawk.
Lucky the Duck.
Hands down, my least favorite Looney Tunes character. You've been around 60 years and had the same 2 lines forever. Like chicken hawk. And basically, like the Looney Tunes show, they at least made him like a fucking juvenile delinquent. But the Looney Tunes show, he's like in a Big Brother program for like badass kids. But then he bites Foghorn, he gets arrested.
Jesus.
And they're giving him Porky, who's the biggest fucking pushover in the whole show.
Oh, please.
So his whole thing is still I like chicken. I'm like, this is the first new lines they've written for you in half a decade. And we just still
outside of so round, so firm, so fully packed.
I mean, outside I'm a chicken hawk, I like chicken. I'm just like even in the Chuck Jones era, I was like, man, get this dude the fuck out of here. Like I mean, I don't know why him and that
you were quite spirited about the chicken hawk.
No, you know what it was? Him and Cecil the Turtle used to piss me the fuck off.
I couldn't stand. Oh, yup. I'm just gonna go over here. Yup.
He had a smooth slide, though. He had a smooth slide.
Yeah, that stride was something else.
And then when they brought Cecil back as a fucking cartoon villain in the Looney Tunes show doing insurance schemes. So he would wear a fake cracked shell and then pretend he got hit by your car and then run you up. And I was like, you know what? I fucking hated this turtle. This is some shit he would do. I haven't liked it since he cheated Bugs Bunny out there race with all his cousins. So.
Oh man, yeah. So I'm definitely looking for that one. Another win.
The views and expressions of Tafaria of his own, and
I mean, apparently when he sees Cecil, it's on site.
I mean,
he's like the road between Fort Worth and Dallas, no curves. Whoa, Rev.
Hey,
that's true.
As someone who's driven it, yes,
that is true. I have driven. Take you a whole day to get through Texas.
That was my life for 5 years. I can confirm.
Oh my god.
Greatness. Great. I'm here for all the shady promo and digs at the company that tried to bury y'all and will hopefully not let this merger go through. So if y'all want to send us any free shit or promotions or posters, holla at your boy.
You mean this merger that finally Jesus. Paramount and Warner Brothers Discovery. And come to find out, it's not even for financial reasons, because according to their records, they are really out of the hole.
Mm-hmm.
They lost money in 2024 and gained it back last year. They lost, I think, twice as much.
Yep.
So you gained your money back. And now, and even Zasloff is like, I'm surprised it still went through.
Yeah, lay down, because you're gonna be in the face all day.
He's like, I'm surprised it's even gone through. And it is. You're right, Whoopty. It's demonic enough. Mm-hmm. It's demonic enough. Pretty soon it's gonna be like, why do we have streaming? Why do we have all these streaming things if everybody's gonna be under one umbrella? What the hell?
It was gonna be sitting there like Thanos. Y'all was gonna come back to me eventually.
I'm literally looking at Netflix and I said, why am I seeing a Amazon Prime exclusive, what was exclusive film on Netflix?
Mm-hmm. Listen, streaming is just cable with extra steps.
Yes.
Hey, look,
I like that.
I said it during the pandemic. We're just gonna reinvent cable. Now you go to Disney Plus, they have 24-hour playlists. I'm like, these are channels. Who? What?
Tubi. Tubi literally has a live channels option now.
But Tubi was smart though. They picked up the channels that everybody wanted to watch and made it exclusive. They saved themselves.
I'm like, wait a
Don't
minute.
Tubi have Boomerang?
Yes.
Yeah. So Ketchup
might as well have. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ketchup got the Looney Tunes and Tubi got everyone else. Like all them cartoons was homeless till recently.
Tubi gaining a catalog of the 90s from Cartoon Network. And I said, well, what the hell was Boomerang for? What are we doing?
To sell extra plans on your cable package.
Yep.
Tubi, Jetix, which low-key built off anime and then got rebranded to Disney XD, and Nicktoons, because you couldn't get them on like basic. You had to get like the fucking silver package and shit. And
rest in peace to Nickelodeon.
Oh my god.
They just what did they do over there besides cancel shit people like?
Yeah, so Zaslav is out as CEO. They are but what's still out is I think they're trying to block their payoff packages, which I'm just like, okay, yes, but still, why are y'all merging? What is the end game? Like
cocaine.
Brought to you by Pop Starts. Oh my god!
Even Mom Donnie is saying this is a bad idea, and I'm pretty sure that dude is like the dude in Jessica Jones who could just sense evil. Like he just knows when shit is not right. I trust everything he says.
Man. So also this number here, Clayface.
Man,
the darker side of James's mind.
So this looks like I'm gonna show this trailer in a second, but I'm not gonna hold you. Just from that, I said, oh, this is gonna be good. And for those who haven't seen it yet, you're gonna be seeing it here tonight, right now, because ooh-wee.
Damn, you got knocked the fuck out.
Looks like Invincible.
You thought you were Thank you. Somebody releasing an actual scary something near Halloween, like a sane person.
And a day after my birthday at that. So I gotta go see it.
I gotta say, this whole body horror version, I didn't know how they were gonna play this when it was announced. I'm like, that's an interesting take to do this kind of character, which is, I don't want to say side character, but out of Batman's rogues gallery.
But you did it was like someone looked at the beauty and said, let's amp it up a little bit.
My God.
What was you gonna say, Whoop-dee?
Once again, the music choice.
So Gunn has seemingly confirms the big connection between Clayface and Creature Commandos. Here's the thing. He did confirm.
I was going to say, is this the same Clayface? Because ain't he dead?
This is before.
His origin.
He said this is the first DC Studios film that they're putting out that is out of order from other stuff. So this is before. So this is the same Clayface that we seen in Creature Commandos. This is Matt Hagen.
Okay, I was like, it seems weird that he died via electricity, which I'm like, I didn't know that even works.
Or did he?
Because Batman's done it to him.
I was gonna say, if we cut to him being splattered in that house and putting himself back together, I wouldn't be shocked.
Yeah.
I mean, but also remember that if Gunn decides to play that role, there have been 3 Clayfaces.
Yeah. Matt Hagen, Kane Marco, and I can never remember the third one. But Matt Hagen, I think Kane Marco by comics.
Carlo was what's the third one? I can't remember the third one either.
Good question.
But I know Matt Hagen, Kane Marco. I can never think that third one. That third one always escapes me. But yeah,
Preston Payne.
Okay, yeah.
Because I was so finna go to the Googles.
I was already over there.
I had to go back to the DC library. I'm like, I don't remember that third person.
And then with the red font, I'm curious if we're teasing that we're just gonna bring Robert Pattinson over and just call it a day, or we're still teasing a separate Batman.
Well,
he's still James has not confirmed anything nor denied, and I think he's waiting to see how this plays out.
Yeah,
because they are doing Batman 2, and I think waiting to see how it plays out. Honestly, if it was me, it would be the smart move to keep him, because it's because now the contrast between your Superman and your Batman would work.
Yep. Also, don't pull a Nintendo and spoil your surprise before the movie actually comes out.
Oh, which James has not done.
Because if they do decide to do that, cool. I want to see. I'm not gonna lie. I want to see more of Clayface's story without the introduction of Batman. We know he's in the area, but the way they're telling the story, if they are telling the Matt Hagen story, it's gonna be like, so we're gonna see his fall from grace, what happened with the experiment, going serial killer, the fact that he can morph into anybody he wants. I want to see that visual horror before you see the sign pop up and say we got a problem, and then it fades to black.
Mm-hmm.
I would like to see that, but
so some of the other stuff that CinemaCon has given us, they said that Project Hail Mary pretty much saved Hollywood, and I said, "Did it?" Because
really,
we had other movies that literally did the job already. I'm like, what do you mean?
I heard it was great, but I mean, we got a whole lot being teased out here. On top of this, I'm not saying that they're expected to do better, but I've been anticipating them longer. Project Hail Mary just kind of showed up.
Yeah, I'm like, I think it made like 500 million.
Did it?
Yeah, worldwide.
Apparently, it's a very good. As far as making a film goes, it delivers. It does well. You win in not knowing a lot. You leave crying about this man and an alien. From what I've been told.
All right. I can't get away from it.
I was here for the nerd shit. I'm here for Clayface and Man of Tomorrow and the Doomsday stuff and whatever snipers took out people's phones that were trying to record it all. There's nothing got leaked.
Look here, let me tell you something.
This is 2 CinemaCons in a row. We didn't get none of the Sonic footage.
I appreciate the sniping because I'm one of those ones that, okay, you gave all this news last week. A lot of people, a lot of creators that went, Juju, Straw Hat Goofy, a couple other new rock stars. Shout out to new rock stars. They do amazing stuff. They gave descriptions of key moments.
Yeah.
Without giving away. And I'm like, okay. Oh my. Like Shang-Chi fighting Gambit. I said, hold up.
Yeah, like that one played exactly how they described it from, I guess, whenever DC or Warner Brothers did their day on the stage.
Yeah. Movies like The Devil Wears Prada 2. I said, hey, it looks like the 90s are back. Finally.
I can tell you, I worked at CinemaCon in 22 or 23. I was a announcer for it.
Nice.
And that thing is like living inside a Ziploc bag. Nothing is coming in or going out.
Nice.
You come in, they, hey, I'm here to do the announce. Oh, okay, good to meet you. Let me get that phone. Like, oh,
I'm for it.
All right.
You do it like a Dave Chappelle comedy special. They like,
yeah, because they do not play. Even, my bathroom break was like, all right. They would tell me, okay, we're gonna have a 3-minute break for you because we're gonna show it was the year that Jurassic World came out.
Okay.
Because I remember that because Bryce Dallas Howard came on stage, her and Goldblum, and it was, you could just feel the electricity. And then Jamie Lee Curtis came out. The place went dark, and then you start hearing the Halloween theme song. I'm sorry, Friday the 13th, not Halloween.
Okay.
And
Jamie Lee Curtis is Halloween, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's her screen.
Okay, you're right. So she comes out wearing this all black, silver fox hair, and they at first were going to have me introduce her. They was like, no, just let this moment breathe. So I didn't get a chance to announce her. That sucked. But when the lights slowly came up and she walked out to, announce it was the final one, there were these old men behind me, and they were just like, "Oh my God, she's still fucking hot, man!" Like, Jamie, oh my God, it's Jamie. I'm like, ladies, it's like, don't cue announce. So I got quiet, and she's coming out, and I'm just hearing, and I'm like, y'all, like all the dirty old men who grew up with her. It was like, man, if I just had the chance. I'm like, you're not gonna get the chance, and I don't need to hear this shit behind me. But yeah, it's like Fort Knox in that piece, man. They do not play around. If they even sniff somebody, if your hand like it's coming up with you're out. Credentials revoked, and you may not come back ever.
Ooh.
They do not play.
Like much like the person who leaked Avatar: The Last Airbender movie.
Yeah, bro. Paramount is pulling up with the black vans to break your kneecaps as we speak.
Yeah,
that's the same people that's the same person that leaked the GTA 6, and he's no longer with us.
No, the fact that this dude leaked Avatar and the entire internet was like, dude, what are you doing? Like,
this is not the dunk you think it is, dumbass.
Right?
No.
But I'm sorry, go too far.
I was gonna say they was the same way in some of the early screenings I went to. Like some of the movies, it was just like, hey, look, just be respectful of other people in the building. Sinners in the big IMAX theater downtown, they was not playing with people. They was like, hey, look, we gonna let you know, phones down. If you got a text or a call, take it outside. And I'm like, I would hear people like the phone would go off and they would pull it out to just mute it, and then you would just hear security. Hey, I'm gonna tell you one more time, big dog. You can either handle that outside or go home, all right? And then just go right back downstairs. They did not want that movie getting out at all.
I can appreciate, and like Bama said, just give me the crumbs. Just give me the crumbs. I don't want to know so much about a trailer or a film that's coming out from a trailer, because I still like to be surprised. Yeah, I still like that element of that. I'm like, ooh. Speculate all you want, but I think outside of CinemaCon, I think the last time people had a ounce of decorum was Captain America: Civil War.
Yeah,
and no one mentioned the airport scene. 2 weeks, no one said anything. People seen it 2 weeks in, no one said anything. I said that is dedication. That is what I need from the people. To shut the fuck up. And that's
but also we also, outside of blaming him, I blame Paramount. Paramount could have just released this to the theaters, and instead of changing their minds, going straight to streaming, and then this happened. Paramount could have avoided all of this and just say, let's release this to theaters as it was originally planned, and just did that, because you were going to make this was bound to make money the way they have actually did this. And everybody who remembers Avatar, not the M. Night Shyamalan piece of shit, but everybody was looking forward to this. And now, like Tafara said, you got one dude who thought it was a flex, who probably needs his kneecaps to be taken out and his spleen needs to be removed, and he needs to be permanently put in a wheelchair. But that's just my opinion. He just messing up for everybody, because now these people that are going to do movies, you don't think they're gonna be a little bit more secretive and different in how they do things now? This might actually prevent movies from coming to theaters now.
Yeah. And other news of talking about things that you miss, Oscar Isaac is spilling beans. He says, yes, they were working on a Midnight Suns feature.
Mother turducken.
Don't believe it.
My.
Mother turducken.
Yeah, turducken indeed. So basically, this is what he was saying. There was interesting talks about potential plans for a Midnight Suns movie, though it's not currently in active development. No shit. He said, yes, there was talk about Midnight Suns. Tonally, it's really important because we're playing with real stuff with that one. He's expressing something very real, challenging and difficult. And I feel like if you're gonna go, you got to go take it seriously as well, even though it's a crazy comic book. But that's what it's trying to do, doing both of those things.
The groundwork is there.
It's definitely there. The groundwork it's there.
You have.
Hold on. Let me address the people real quick because whoever the higher ups are real quick. Hey, look here. Chris Fury here. Talk to you. It's Blade. He fights supernatural creatures, mostly vampires. It's not that fucking hard. Just figure this shit out. Write the story. Get the director. Make the movie.
Not to mention, Blade has already been introduced with the Black Knight in Eternals. Doctor Strange with Clea is on incursion in a different dimension. Moon Knight is still coming together, even though right now right now Jake's dropping the wheel
in your hand. It's being fed to you, and you can't get it right. Why?
I'm just saying. Look, the Blade development is going to be in developmental hell. Midnight Suns is possible right now. I mean, literally and figuratively, Midnight Suns is possible.
Give us season 2 of Moon Knight. Please. Give us the Blade. Give us Blade's film. All right. Reintroduce Ghost Rider.
I mean, technically, you can actually get away with either Danny or Reno.
You can do anyone. Either one. It doesn't matter because there's 2 of them out there. You can get it done.
I mean, if Danny Rand gets a second chance,
right?
Yeah,
I'm saying.
And right. I'm saying it's as a Midnight Suns fan, just because it has 3 of my favorite Marvel characters, it amazes me so that you ain't got to do a full-on movie. You could literally do a series. You could do a special presentation, engage it from there, and see if it's worth it.
I need someone over at Marvel Studios.
They could pull an Ironheart and just give it a few episodes and make a miniseries.
There you go.
We would take that.
You've already introduced Mephisto.
Mm-hmm.
You know how easy it could be to bring in Brother Voodoo right now. I'm just saying.
Mm-hmm.
Saying.
I'm sure Bushmaster's still around working out roots somewhere.
And he ain't dead. Bushmaster's not dead. He's not
dead. Just been very much in need of like Jamaican chemo, but that's about it.
Stokes.
Jamaican chemo.
Stokes.
He was strung out by the time that show ended. I refuse. He is definitely looking like Ra's al Ghul in Arkham Knight, just hooked up to tubes and barely breathing.
I mean, Nightshade is a hell of a drug.
Oh, I'm just.
I'm surprised that drug has never made. As much as they travel the world, I've been waiting for a drug like Nightshade to make a comeback somewhere.
Just somewhere. I don't understand. I don't care what Hollywood jargon you got going on. The fact that you have literally these characters we just mentioned just sitting waiting. Moon Knight had great reviews.
I did.
What is the problem? You have Ironheart, which still had great reviews, and then you brought in Mephisto. We weren't expecting Mephisto on Ironheart,
right?
And she's got some dark stuff going on, so she could tie into whatever is happening in the future.
You know, you have Doctor Strange dealing with an incursion. You ain't got to have him, but you got Blade. You might want to go ahead and you know what? Bring Ramos back in. If you just did it right, you have a whole Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. just in the wings. Like,
but at the same time, I say use the incursion because that's a great way to introduce Midnight Suns. It is literally a great way to introduce Midnight Suns as far as Strange saying he needs backup.
Even if you can't bring in Brother Voodoo right now, which I understand because you have to create something in a vehicle around the character and bring him in.
Mm-hmm.
But you have Black Knight, you have Blade, okay, you have Moon Knight. This is a good start.
Yeah,
this is a good start. What's the problem?
Apparently, we're getting Endgame 1.5 with new footage, so something they'll be teasing something in there.
So this is something that they're doing. They can't get, since the Disney Marvel vehicle can't get all the IMAX screenings because of Dune 3. They said, "Oh, we don't need that. We're going to bring back Endgame for a re-showing plus new footage, and we're going to have it on Infinity Vision." I said, "I don't know what the hell that is."
Yeah, y'all made up a whole new format. What kind of?
I want Ryan Coogler to come out and explain Infinity Vision to me.
Yeah. Ryan Coogler is to cinema what Morgan Freeman is to narration. I only explain it if they tell it to me.
I even in his description, I still don't know what it is. All I know is the thing I saw. Someone said the thing I saw trending online was footage from Brian Duffield's Whale Fall, which had Austin Abrams being swallowed by a whale in a sequence that felt terrifyingly real. So what are we talking, like surround screen?
Is that Matrix
thing? Which, not gonna lie, that did look cool. I'm like, you know what?
Y'all can keep it. I don't need to feel that jacked into the film.
Hey, look, the timeline that we're on, I at this point, why not?
You go to the film and you wake up somewhere else. Turns out you've been locked in the whole time.
We are locked in.
Inception.
Now, Speed Racer, which I just saw in IMAX, that would be great. Put me in the Mach 5. Like,
see, okay. Wait, first Whoopty said, "Wait, Mephisto, Moon Knight, Blade, and Ironheart. There's too much melanin." Hey, look here. Let's talk about this.
Listen, we'll make it. Y'all just got to promote it because we're not doing
it. Just give it to the fans. We know what to do. Navy said Morbius could work if they pair him with the right lineup. This is true. It's trash as the Morbius movie was and what it should have been. I don't know what you're doing over there, Sony. Y'all. This is why y'all keep standing in the corner all the time.
But that's why I said Morbius. I refuse to see it.
Yeah,
I haven't seen that.
George Brown.
It's.
Look, Morbius can work with Moreland. The Moreland story arc could bring him that way.
That's true.
And he'd be fine. Although you might not want to get Jared Leto again, but he'd be fine.
Why do people hate that man so much? I don't.
He just keeps getting dropped into the worst versions of every IP. I don't think it's his fault.
Well,
if he
because he's been in good. That's the thing. He's been in good IPs that didn't fare well. I don't get it.
Now, if He-Man fails, he's just never beating the allegations.
Until we meet again. I'm sorry.
I mean, no. If he does that line, I swear to God, I would cheer. I'm like, he's got to go.
But he's not going to be using that voice, though.
No, it's not that high pitched voice that we're used to. But
I just need one sinister, just one time. That's all, and that would be good for me.
So I'm looking forward to those films. I'm looking forward to Masters of the Universe. I'm not gonna hold you. Look, kid at heart, it is what it is. Before we take this quick break and talk about satire from the boys, Invincible. I don't see how this, but not this last episode. Not this last episode.
Okay.
But the episode where you find out that Thetis was the betrayer. No one else talked about this because we know who the voice of Thetis is.
Mm-hmm.
Does anybody know who the voice of the Emperor of Viltrum was?
Yeah.
True fans know. It was the voice of Megatron. You literally had Optimus Prime and Megatron facing off again, and Prime got the upper hand.
Yeah, prime from the top rope.
I'm just saying, the moment they started talking, you heard it. Most Transformers fans, when they started talking, it's like, wait,
yeah.
It's like
I was literally in the kitchen and I heard Theta speaking, and then when I heard the Emperor Viltrum, I'm like, hold on.
It's like the Spider-Man point. Like,
yeah.
I love that I feel like they wrote every speech for him like long on purpose, because every speech Thetis gave felt like it was about to end with transform.
I was ready to go to battle.
Today we go to fight for the coalition of planets and
we
Cybertron.
And we are ready.
All you was
now and
we fight the Viltrumites and the Decepticons.
Was anybody expecting like the triumphant music as he started talking? Like,
I was waiting for like a "You Got the Touch" type of key.
Some strong violins.
The synthesis.
Yes.
So, something when the ship took off, like some kind of.
I'm like, yo, it's like Big Trouble in Little China when they take that magic tea. He was like, "You feeling it good, huh?" I'm feeling good. I was like, I feel it coursing through my veins.
That's right.
I'm just like, y'all gave Thrag all them fraud allegations that truly belong to Craig. Because I'm not saying you can't fight, but like, I see why they leave, or Krieg, whatever, do with the eye patch. I see why they leave you on the ship and you give orders, because it's been belt to ass from the elders every time you step into battle. Every time you try to, and then when the planet blew, he couldn't do shit but sit there and scream like with a broken arm.
He has very good administrative skills.
That's about it.
You see why his entire role has been, "Yes, my lord." The entire show. Like, you're not built for this, good buddy. Where's the betrayer? Here.
Right. Meanwhile, you got Steve Harvey 2.0 out here.
It's the fact that they're playing into it for me. They actually posted him photoshopped on Steve's head on the official YouTube account, played by Phil Lamar. So of course they're making Phil lives to get another check for the remainder of the show. I think.
This is for Godfrey, the comedian. Godfrey, I'm also glad they didn't give him that role to play that guy. Like,
no, Phil, and it's funny because I'm like, it's just Phil doing an evil Green Lantern when you listen to it.
Yeah, it was like
it's just evil grunty John Stewart the entire show. Another time, like,
oh my god!
And then the Ragnar is out here just fucking everybody up.
Yeah,
man.
And Zoe, I don't know. You might be benched. You got a lot of assists, but you scored 0 points in the final half. I don't. Like, I like how the whole army was like, "We got a girl with our armor on your planet." It was like, all right, but y'all have like 50 of y'all. Y'all couldn't, like, we couldn't watch it. We couldn't borrow like a Siege of Mandalore squadron real quick, and then we found out she had the fucking Iron Man Marvel vs. Capcom proton cannon the whole time. Use it.
Between her and Space Racer, and I'm like,
no, Space
you missed the shot. Shoot again.
Space Racer. I need Space Racer and her to get switches attached to their guns. It's up for everybody. Like, Space Racer, low key to MVP between the gun and bringing the Ragnars, which just tore everybody to pieces.
Yeah. Although I did feel like when he missed that first Viltrum, I feel like Mulan, you missed. He was right in front of you.
Yeah. Space Racer gets my MVP award for that entire battle, because why did y'all seen what this shit can do? Why do y'all think y'all can just tank everything?
Like, he came through and I'm like, dude, you are so clutch right now.
And then Thrag the Airbender, like.
We need to talk. I don't know who the barber is for Thrag. I'm sure he goes to the black side of
the black side.
I was gonna say who's left, because all we got was what is Phil's character again?
I can't think his name, but all I know is Thrag goes to the black side of Viltrum to get a Caesar. To get the Caesar cut.
Let me hook you up real quick, man.
I was gonna say when it was time for the purge, I'm like, I know all the barbers and locticians had to be thoroughly confused, like. And I was like, sad, like, and why we had to kick off the purge? The brother got it first. He's like, "You won't betray me? No, I don't believe you." Shink. And then you watch the little sister joins the Sun Dodgers doing the JoJo's meme on the other black child. I'm like, oh,
dang.
I'm noticing some.
It was the whole thing, and then he turns around and says, "Our people are dying out." It was your fault. You called it.
I mean,
apparently there were still billions. There were still billions of them post purge, and then the scourge virus happened like right after. So that's how Nolan is. Like, here's how I spent my summer vacation, like getting jumped by my parents, and then genocide is a crazy combo.
Before we leave, they did say. Now it was what 6 or 7 of them that they were fighting. Last episode, it was just like, oh yeah, it's like 47 Viltrumite. I said, where were they at? You know?
Apparently, I mean, that was the whole point of attacking them, was getting to Viltrum before he could call all of them there.
Yeah,
but I'm just like, y'all,
only for that number to change a few minutes later. It was like it's 50 of them. I said, so y'all didn't account for 3 that's in the wind. I don't get it.
I mean, apparently they all got there at some point, and I guess somehow they snuck past Cecil, or he already knows, and it's just like, start prepping the Mark clones or whatever, because absolutely not.
The rest of them might have been like
graveyard that popped up that got me.
What is it, ma'am?
So the rest of them might be the Yamcha, though.
I mean, clearly, and also I understand you can't hit hard in space, but I feel like everybody was pulling their punches up there. And then
because I kept looking, I'm looking at Alan. I said, dude, you are scientifically bred.
And then if you watch the early season, I forgot how tiny Alan was when we first met him. Alan is jacked compared to when
it was like that in the comic, where he was small, and then when he came back from what would have normally killed his kind.
Yep,
like dude was like massive. Like
he's got Saiyan DNA and a Zenkai, but I did not realize somebody posted like clips. I didn't realize Alan has gotten progressively swoller every season. So the fact that like I'm like, hey man, you don't need Zoe. If anything, Zoe needs you, and like you are the only reason she is surviving this entire thing. Clutch on Saving Space Racer, we kind of need him right now, and then bringing everybody to Earth, Mark with his PTSD and. I ain't gonna lie, he saw Eve got thick and was like, we can cry later, but first.
Oh my God.
Real sad and all, we can make another one, but first.
Damn.
And then someplace, Spider-Man fans are cheering that another Paul got dumped. Just
okay, it wasn't just me thinking that too. I was just like, Paul's ain't winning, huh? Paul's just ain't winning.
I was wondering how they were gonna do it. I'm like, is Paul gonna stick through this? Is it gonna be a fight? And they was like, nope, they broke up while they were in space, like Aunt May and Happy.
Oh Lord.
Oh,
like so this happened over the summer. No, it was a summer fling, but it wasn't. Okay,
it was a fling.
Meanwhile, Krieg fighting, no. Trying to fuck, absolutely. That man didn't fail that mission.
He was like, I'm about to have some babies. I'm just all I can think about is James Gunn's Superman. He's like, he was sitting here, he has his own Kryptonian harem, and I'm like, it's not how it works.
He turned into the Calvarine. He found cigarettes, blue jeans, and motorcycles. It was like, you know what, this Viltrumite shit is kind of old, you know.
Damn. I can go anywhere and do anything and with anybody. We'll be right back. We're going to talk about The Boys, and not so much the episode, but so much the parallels that are way different from the comic and more parallel to our reality.
The blood of Jesus.
We'll be right back. Blerd's Eyeview is a proud affiliate of Otaku Noir. Use the code Blerd's Eyeview for 10% off on all items. With a different nerd-themed box filled with items made by talented blerds across the country, you surely will not be disappointed. Go to otakunoir.com. Otaku Noir, the #1 Blerd mystery box company. week. So, The Boys. Not so much the episode. But the parallel, like, they clearly are not staying in line completely with the comic. They've taken a lot of in fact, they've taken a lot of liberties. I don't even know where to begin with that. The book, let's just start like the Boys comic is just straightforward debauchery, violence. Let's see what we can get away with from the Comics Code Authority. Everything, like they pushed the bar, because who was it? Ennis? Was it Ennis? That wrote? Yeah, Ennis. Garth Ennis, who wrote The Boys, is not a superhero capes and tights type of person. And he was basically like, hey, they were like, can you write this? Can you write a story for us? You're a great writer. Can you? And basically kind of goaded into doing it. So he was like, I'll write the story, but I'm going to do it the way I want to do it. And you get The Boys. It's a complete, like, he's poking fun at every superhero and villain that you know in comics, and just turning them on their head. That's the comic. It's violent as hell. It's so far past decency that it is so, like, there are things that I wish I could unread that were in The Boys. And
after Hero Gasm, I'm just like, I feel like they think they know they can get away with whatever they need to.
There were things they pulled off in that book that I would have never thought they would have done on any show, whether it was on HBO, Showtime, Cinemax. I never would have thought. I never thought they would put somebody by the name of Love Sausage on my television screen.
Now, let's also be honest. This the fact that the first episode of A-Train running through somebody, and that was the first shocking moment, and they got away with that. There was nothing else you could do. At that point, that was your ceiling. If you could get away with somebody running through someone, and then Homelander just pretty much Mortal Kombat fatality 3 people in the first episode just because he could, that tells you off the bat that they had a wide line they could work with.
Right.
But also seeing that he could actually keep up with A-Train, because I've been curious about what his speed has been like, and the fact that he was actually hawking him down. But A-Train's a better man than me. I would have been a repeat offender that day, and there's no witnesses. I fully expected Homelander to tear through that chick after he spared her. And when they didn't do it, I was like, oh, I guess the arc is coming full circle today.
Well, at least he went out proud. He went out the hero. He went out laughing in the face of danger, so to speak.
Oh yeah, that was that whole thing of what was I afraid of? You ain't shit. He's like,
as he choked him out and was still laughing at him, fighting for air, was still laughing at him. Conquest, you could take some notes.
I was laughing. I did like that part of his redemption story. It was like he's sitting there laughing. I was like, I was afraid of you for no reason. He's like, you are nothing. And I was afraid of you. That's
just calling him out on his BS, man. I'm like, yo, I'm with it. But
we got the ghost of Madeline Stillwell for some reason.
Oh, the where he's freaking out, and all of a sudden now he sees angels.
Yeah,
I'm like, if this dude don't have a tumor already in his head, I couldn't tell you. But the parallels from the show to what we are dealing with in real life is, at first it was funny. Now it's just downright
Simpsons like,
man. God.
They already said they're struggling to keep up with real life.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they said the line that they told, that joke's been the joke they wanted to tell has been done already in real life, and it was like it doesn't have the same sting to it. It doesn't have the heat that you think it would have. And I said, yeah, that's scary.
But that's the beauty part of it, though. They Kripke and them looked at that and said, we can make, I mean, given the current climate that we're in, they said, oh, we got plenty to work with. We can sit there I said, yeah, Homelander is a dick and many other reasons, but let's look at the real life dick and then just emulate that. Because it's almost like they're just watching the news every day and going, here's next week's episode right here. It's like, here's what we're doing.
I will say this:
South Park level comedy, like, but it's lining up so well.
If they turn around and have a Lego commercial, I'm locked in at this point.
You see, they got the boys Muppets already making new episodes. The Homelander freedom camps or the trainings. If you're 8 or 18.
Oh, I'm waiting for the Lego. I'm waiting for the Lego commercial. I'm waiting for it. If it doesn't show, that's a missed ass opportunity. That's all I'm saying.
I'm like, it's right there. It's kind of right there. We get one at least once or two a week. So like at this point, can you slide one in? But it's weird. It's weird when we see a lot of the stuff that's unfolding, and you're literally just pointing out the things.
Yeah,
you can point out the things and say, "Oh my God, like this is wild," you know. And still, here we are.
And at the same time, it's just the level of it's how they're actually. The buildup is so crazy, but then again, it's the boys. It's always crazy. Every season, even though this is the final season, we're not sure this is going to go. For all of us that read the graphic novel, we know how the original graphic story goes.
Right. But they jumped that shark. They jumped that shark seasons ago.
They said a lot of main characters, or just a lot of characters that have been around for a while, are out of here in episode 7. So I'm curious to see what happens. Virus claims a lot of lives, or what squad wipes the crew?
But we know that's coming.
Yeah,
it's like not to give it away, but it's like if you watch the most recent episode, you could already tell there's going to be something that happens. And my money is on Soldier Boy, honestly. After
Soldier Boy biting it.
Yeah, I think so. I think it's all gonna be about Soldier Boy, because if you think about it, and again, I don't want to spoil the most recent episode, but what happened at the end of that episode, that rocked him. And you can tell it rocked him, because that's the first time he's ever uttered those words anytime on this show, and he actually was sincere about it.
I feel like that this episode...
We can't, if that is the case, we cannot off him yet. Not until we get the Winchester reunion proper.
Oh, I think that's
because they're already there. They're already coming. Yeah. I'm like, no, I need the boys on screen together, like same scene. I need Castiel because Misha Collins is in the season 2. I need them together.
I gotta let the cat out.
I'm like, that's gonna sound so crazy on the audio.
His cat has been just tap dancing on his desk the entire show.
That's gonna be a hell of a transition. That's all I'm saying.
But yeah, I feel like the end of this episode was a setup for the prequel show that we're getting after this. But yeah, seeing also all we need is radiation. Is that all it takes now? Like
enriched uranium.
Enriched uranium. That weakens them. And I'm like, but old boy's power that was also down there, because it was basically his ability to influence anger, I guess, because they were all ready to kill each other.
He's their version of the hate monger.
Yeah.
When they made the Last of Us reference, I'm like, is that allowed? That's what it was given. That's what it was given the whole episode. I'm like, but between the vines and the spores, this is Joel and Ellie on an adventure.
He said it's The Walking Dead with mushrooms. I said, okay.
Wow.
I mean, you ain't wrong.
See, now Whoopty, I know Whoopty is a Supernatural fan like myself. And to not get, look, you have Robert Singer, literally, I think they have him locked up anyway. But I need the boys and Castiel in the same scene together. I like just give me a couple zingers that call back to Supernatural. I'm happy.
You won't be the only one. It'll be like so many people.
Yeah.
You start hearing "Carry On My Wayward Son" just 5 seconds of it as they come
just anything. Even because Jared Padalecki will be playing Mr. Marathon, who in the boys comic, Mr. Marathon was the speedster for the 7, and he got replaced by A-Train.
Yeah.
But they're flipping it. And if you don't show up with Mr. Marathon eating a salad and Soldier Boy saying something to the effect, you still eat that crap, you know, and
I was gonna say either that or a 67 Impala shows up.
67 Impala, something. I need the callbacks. I need the callbacks. So, but
I'm so curious of where this is all gonna go and what it all, how we're landing this thing. Because I'll be honest, I didn't even realize they were supposed to be faking us out that Huey died last episode. I fully realized that she got I thought Buddy was just crazy and killed Maverick for no reason. I didn't realize that it was like, oh, Maverick was between Huey and the
shield.
I thought he literally just killed Maverick because he was in the way. I was like, all right, what was that about? And then I saw other people was like, oh, I thought Huey died. I'm like, oh, that went right over my head.
Because she can't control her powers that well. So whatever was in front of Huey took the hit.
Okay, I thought Annie fully snapped her neck because she's like, no, because Huey's gonna be next if I don't. I'm like, also, I didn't know you was this damn strong. Like, you could have been doing this to a lot more people. Like, you could have did the deep end way sooner. Like, which I'm still curious to see how we get rid of him.
My money's on Blackmore.
Yeah,
he's just gonna snap and just be like,
yeah. So in the boys comic, Black Noir is revealed to be a Homelander clone.
Yeah.
And after Billy Butcher takes out Homelander, that's when Black Noir finally shows up, takes off his mask. It's another Homelander.
Yeah.
And so, but like I said, they that went out with the trash some seasons ago. Like,
and then double down on it this episode because I was like, why have we not seen his mask come off or him speak? And then we find out, oh, okay, it's still the same guy. He's going method acting.
Yeah. And so I'm like you, Tafari. I'm like, I like the fact of not knowing that. I like that fact of not knowing where it's going because it makes it too predictable. And I'm glad they're taking different directions because see now it's just like, all right, this thing can land anywhere. But how will it land? Because you still have the whole thing with Citizen V class going on. And it was like, all right, that show was really good. However, I know you're not throwing these characters, just throwing them away.
No, but at the same time, they only have what? This was 7.
Is this 5? I think this
is 6
or 5.
I
think this is 4. We're not past
Oh, we're not 5 yet. So we still got a good 8 episodes to go. So
yeah.
Well, I think this is only an 8-episode season, isn't it?
I thought it was a 10.
10.
Is it?
Let's find out.
To the Googles we go.
Right.
We need it. We do need it. We need that as a soundbite. As far as to the Googles we go, and then just put like a chime.
Yep, it's 8 episodes. So
so I'm like, we're halfway through, and people are calling this episode filler. So I'm like, what are we?
Although 8 episodes.
Well, it's more of a filler because we spend a lot of time with Homelander and Soldier Boy, and we know that because we already know that we're getting a prequel series about Soldier Boy and his crew during their time. So are they going to kill Soldier Boy off as Spartan was thinking? I don't know. I don't know if it's going to hold the same weight.
Well, we do know that Soldier Boy right now is immune to the virus.
Right.
So we know if they did release it, he still survives regardless.
And Ryan, why did you try to fight your damn daddy? That doesn't work out for anybody.
Ryan,
teenager.
Right.
Teenagers. Even Billy said it. He was like, "Fucking teenagers." Only for him to turn around, the kids left. But I don't know. We're waiting to see how this turns out. And I wouldn't say it's like filler, but it does open up the door for a lot of conversation. But I'm like, yo, with 4 episodes left, y'all really got to
tighten up.
Yeah.
But that just lets me know that episodes 5 through 8 is going to be fast, and the body count is going to increase.
Yeah. They cannot pull back. Like it's got to be.
It would be funny if the Deep did go out by an octopus.
Yeah.
That's how he went out. The same way he came in.
Look, I'm just glad Mother's Milk finally got his revenge like he wanted to. I'm like, would you get the? It seemed, but this dude is always getting the upper hand. And even when he seen you by face, he laughed. He smirked at you like, I'm about to.
I can't be mad, but to choke a man out that way, okay.
First he stabbed him with it. First he stabbed it, and then he took it, and then he choked him with it.
Okay. It's just like, do what you got to do to survive. I guess I understand it. Yeah. Although I would have found a gun and just did the old-fashioned way, but each their own.
And shout out to Laz Alonso, still showing love to the hip hop community with the t-shirts. And I'm like, yo, I just want that wardrobe.
I'm trying to figure out what
simply put hip hop groups.
Where does this man keep finding these shirts supposedly in clandestine areas? That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Might be his own clothes.
It could be.
Probably. I feel like
he's showing mad love. He is showing mad love to hip hop royalty. I'm like, yo,
yeah, because sometimes actors, if they, and I know this because a friend of mine does on-screen work. When you go to a wardrobe fitting, if you bring some of your own clothes and they're like, hey, you put that in the show, they will pay you for that.
Yeah,
really.
So he might have some, bringing some stuff from the stash from the crib. I'm like, let me throw this on, and they're like, all right, because now it's his thing since the first season. So if all of a sudden he had a Led Zeppelin, they're like, that ain't how you get down. But I think it's quite possible that he may be bringing some of his own stuff, from the house.
At which point I'm like, yo, Laz Alonso, I need to know where you getting them shirts, because like you said, Trey, it was like, yo, ever since I see, I'm like, yo, is that it? Yo, he just wearing that.
Yeah,
so I actually look forward to see like what shirt he got on this time.
Because y'all always
have little Wu-Tang over here, some ATLians over there, Outkast here.
He had the Beastie Boys on at one point.
I was gonna say, what was the one he had on the last couple episodes? It was like a Britney Spears shirt or something.
Yeah, it was something wild. It was so on it. I was like, yo, okay. That's why when they showed him cleaning himself up, he was like, all right, now we back. I'm like, yes, put the Salt and Pepper t-shirt on, please. I was like,
I think that was intentional to make sure you're paying attention. Like that ain't his thing, man. What's happening? Then
that or one of the producers, hey, well, just put it on, Laz. It'll be hilarious. Come on, buddy. It's Britney.
That man went on a bender.
So
I don't know where they're going. I have no idea what we're doing with Ryan fighting his maker and kind of setting his dad over the edge. The whole family needs to just get in a boxing ring and fight. No lasers, just no lasers, no cancer blasts, just box, because y'all are the only one who can take each other's punches at this point, and y'all clearly got a lot of shit pent up.
Ryan was
I'm like, yo, this
man how to squabble.
that part.
Hey, my wife got me that shirt for Christmas. With I had to show y'all that, but I was doing. When I got it for Christmas, she's like, I got you something, and I'm like, okay, what is it gonna be? And I opened up, I'm like, Jerome, come on, man. It is him with that look on his face, like, teach a man how to squabble. So,
which is something Thrag was saying. The market is knowledge.
Teach your son, to teach your grandson, to teach each other. Like
the whole thing about Thrag, you are disappointing. I'm like,
I wonder how Thrag's parents felt when they had to fight him on graduation day. Like, was that?
They probably died.
How tough were they that I'm like, this is what you birthed? What did you teach him? No,
because that punch he threw at Omni-Man, I was like, how is your head still connected? It's like your head and shoulders are still connected after that punch. Because
I think this show as a whole, just thinking about different animation over the years, I have never seen a show that the punches, like, you can feel them through the screen. Like there's just this, I'm gonna take your head off. No, literally, I'm gonna take your head off, or I'm gonna cave your chest in. Because I think about all the anime we watched growing up and still now, where you have all these beings that they get real powered up and charged up, and still with that punch, it may shake the foundation. But these cats, it's like, if you're like this at 105 years old, what was you like at 10?
Yeah.
You can't sleep on sound design. Like Fire Force, the Fire Force anime is like the perfect example of how sound design can affect the fight. I think Invincible's got a little bit of between that and the impact frames they've been throwing in there.
Yeah. But I between well, this is the last Wednesday that we're going to get shows like The Boys, Invincible, Maul, Shadow Lord, and Daredevil all on the same day. Because Invincible, that was their last show of the season. That was their season finale. And then I'm like, yo, still, I feel like we eating good.
Yeah,
we eating good.
That brother eating real good too.
I mean,
this is every show, every movie, everybody's pot. Yeah, we might not like the gas prices, but at least we got some content to watch.
Hey, it's a lot of stuff I can watch at home while not spending money on gas. So
yeah, so we got things to do.
Thank God for electric.
Thank God for electric.
I got my Tesla before we found out that Elon was an ass. But
before we found out Elon was the actual devil.
Yeah, right. That part.
These gas prices. My wife still has a gas car. I'm like, so listen, I know you graduating soon. Maybe your graduation gift, we have to get you something electric because I don't know what it is what the prices are in your area, but
$4.
regular. No, bro. Regular here was like $4.90 something.
Oh no!
Oh my chest! Hold on.
Yeah, it is, and it's worse in LA. I got friends in LA saying that they paying $7 at the pump.
Yeah. And if you got premium,
there's a whole lot of cracking going on in LA or something. Because how y'all affording gas? Because I don't understand.
If you got a premium gas card, that's a personal choice.
Whoopty, you're in the Atlanta area. What is gas like down there for you?
$3.80.
Yeah, gas is usually cheaper in the South.
Yeah, because we're idiots.
I mean, it's nice in Texas. We never get above like $3.50, but over here in Florida, it's like
I go to Sam's Club and I'm still paying $3.44. Thank God. But we just got back from Virginia Beach and looking at those prices, I'm like $3.56, $3.60,
Can I take some with me?
$3.99, $3.99. You out your damn mind. I'm like,
what you say? What
I will continue to gas up at Costco.
I was gonna say between Costco and Kroger. Between Costco and Kroger, when Costco was busy, I was like, I didn't know we was getting rewards like this. Hold on.
I'm looking at Get-Go, and I'm looking at Get-Go like, can I use these points from Giant Eagle?
Between Costco, Sam's Club, and Kroger, man,
BJ's,
you can get a come up, and BJ's. Thank you, Whoopi. And you will sit there and be thinking $2 a gallon.
Costco actually announced. Costco actually said, yeah, we're getting ready to put up some just Costco only gas stations in certain areas because y'all killing us at the wholesale club right now. Like people can't get in the parking lots.
But look, Costco just don't change your pizza slices and Coke because that is whoever sat there and said $1.50 for a slice and a Coke was thinking of us. We appreciate that.
Listen, I had lunch there this week. I'm not complaining.
Just got word that X-Men 97 will be back June 13th.
Now drop the Blu-ray for season 1, you dicks. That's all I've been wanting for like 2 years now. It's just because y'all going through some internal changes. Just give me a DVD before someone sues y'all and the shit's not on streaming anymore. Like I don't. Before Fox like regains their own sentience and wants to segment again. Like
Jesus. So,
but the thing is, that's why I say about physical media, like they are trying so hard. Like Tafari, to your point, we actually should have had season 1 of X-Men 97 by now, and Disney is literally sitting there holding the reins and saying, "Do we really want y'all to have the physical copies of this, or do we want you to continue to pay our subscriptions and you watch it that way?"
Give us what we deserve, you twiddling dicks.
I fully think they just don't want to. I think they just don't want to stamp Bo's name on shit, and I personally think that's been the reason this whole time is someone is just being petty. But at this point, like we know he did this shit, and we know he's not doing it anymore. Like we watched y'all piss out like what's left of What If. Space, time, infinite stories, and we'll give you niggas 29 of them.
Damn. Well, thank you, son. I so appreciate it.
No, whoopty. Yes. Before we get out of here, yes, I did see the comparison of Elon Musk in a bulletproof vest compared to Rob Liefeld's Captain America. Yes, I did see that. And it was before I even seen Rob Liefeld's picture. I was already thinking it. I'm like, that looks so much like the Captain America picture. And sure enough, it was the weirdest side boob angle.
the chest upon chest. It was like all the way up here. It was ridiculous.
Is Elon in The Boys? Because I feel like Soldier Boy would just have like a full paragraph of wisecracks to throw out there, and I'm surprised I haven't heard them yet.
We need to.
Right, because I ain't gonna lie, the fact I can't believe we got away with a Jap and a fairy went into the woods, and I was like, "Hey, yo!"
Let's put it this way: Soldier Boy
it's from a different time.
Is Dean Winchester to the nth degree. Like, I'm like, yo, Dean would say, "There's something wrong with this guy." I'm like, I could be a dick, but he is way out of line. So, here we go.
Wrap-up protocol initiated, Captain.
Got it down.
Should be good now.
Yep.
Trey Mosley.
Yes.
My guy.
Hi. What's up?
Talk to the people.
Hey, people, what's going on? I don't know what to say.
What are the things you do? And where can people
Thank you for your support. Because of your efforts, the part one of the pilot has been fully funded. That GoFundMe is still open because we do have part two of the pilot that I'll show you real quick. I am currently writing. So
exclusive.
Part two is on the way. So please, we take the money that jingles, but we like the kind that fold because we coming with some heat. This weekend, the condensed version of The Specialist will be at the Vegas Black Film Festival here in Sin City, and we are up for. We've been nominated for Best Animated Short, and I'm excited about that. And just a lot of stuff going on. Shout out to everyone who has started to follow, who just been supporting. Once, come on, camera. There you go. Just been showing support, man. I appreciate it. I have a small staff, but a talented staff, just like the cast that that puts this show together, that brings the voices and my words to life. I could not do it without them. So thank you. Keep following my page, which is Trey Mosley VO, or for the show it's Jack Ross the Specialist, both on IG. And we got some stuff coming. Oh, and I started a production company. So for anyone who has shows and nobody won't give you a shot, or if you're a voice actor who, you audition for Disney or Pixar, maybe you didn't get a chance to do that. We got stuff coming, and my auditions are open to everybody. I don't care if you're a 30-year veteran or someone that started yesterday. We just want people who can act, who can bring these words to life and ready to work. So look out for things coming from the Mosley Way Productions. I named it that because, Hollywood has their way, and we got the Mosley way, and we do it a little different around here. So if you want to be a part of something that's going to be special in the next couple of months and years to come, just holler at me, man. And the doors are open, and we're trying to do something different out here.
What's up, Trey? Always a pleasure. Always a pleasure. Whoopty freaking do.
Hey, I'm Whoopty freaking do. You find me online on Instagram and TikTok at the same thing here. And if you're looking for, I don't know, can you see that?
Yes.
Yeah, nerdy nails.
You gonna have some nails from MomoCon this year, or what are we doing?
I'm working on trying to see what I could do for BlerdCon next year, because it's going to there's not enough time to prep for MomoCon. No way, Jose.
Okay.
But if you're looking for any kind of press-on nails, you can find that at Fresh Pressed by Z on Instagram and TikTok.
Right.
Yay.
My co-producer in crime.
Yeah, currently reporting in from the elders nursery. Hey, look, I got 3 in the house right now. I got one who's injured, one who's sick, and one who won't sit the fuck down. I've had to.
It's like watching the Three Stooges. Is that what you're trying to say?
Basically, this is the same aunt and uncle, by the way, when I came here and got stuck with them for a hurricane. So every time they try to get on that fucking boat, it's something in this house. And then my granddad decided he wanted to shave the entire mango tree. So up there with a ladder and his makeshift chainsaw the other day we went.
Wait, those two words do not match. A makeshift chainsaw. None of that works.
Just shit duct tape like a true Caribbean. a lot of shit taped together and just goes chop chop. And I'm just like,
I was about to ask you, are these the Caribbean grandparents? Because
yes.
It sounds like it's the Caribbean grandparents.
Yes, that little cold weather we had a couple months ago did a number on his mango tree. He's just been staring at it depressed every day since. So he's like, you know what? We're going to cut all the dead shit off, give it a year. And I had to help. So, yeah. That's
OSHA. If that's that picture, OSHA would like a word.
You see what I'm dealing with, right? 82, and I'm just like, he's doing
82.
Doing better than most people his age. But I'm also like, I got to be responsible for you if something happens. Like, I got to be the one to call everybody. And then the other one who was quarantined in this back room, I had to drive out to fucking Davenport. And if you live in Florida, Davenport,
I know what that is.
Yeah, if you live in Davenport, you just don't live near anybody. So just so
you have no life.
Yeah, I mean, or you just live, don't want to be, you want no one to find you ever, which is what my aunt wants. So had to go rescue him from out there so he's not coughing just unattended for a week. But enough about my personal shit. So yeah, still playing. still getting through Super Mario Galaxy. On the gaming channel, main channel, I just dropped a new skit about getting a job in Gotham City or in 2026. I haven't figured which title I'm going to go with permanently yet. Clips are still dropping here and over on Room Full of Blerds and now on GetBit because I found a much faster software that's been on this PC the whole damn time. Thank you, Microsoft Clipchamp. Yeah, you can see like shorter and funnier bits of Trey's interview with Kira or our stuff with Martian Blueberry at the BlerdCon panel. I'll have our reactions that we did today out tomorrow. And then GetBit, we cover a lot of shit. So there's like stuff going on every day over there now. And then, yeah, you can find me on all platforms underneath this name or this name - gaming. But that is it for me.
I will tell you firsthand that Black Spartan doing anything about how the frack we got here, he's probably just said, I'll just wait.
I tried that once.
It's like it just keeps changing.
I always said you can wait 72 hours, you'll get the full story by then.
When I tell you my rundown board is it might as well just be a race. It just might as well be an eraser at this point. Just I have an idea and go check the news.
Smart. He wakes up. He was like, "Oh, this happened," and then by 2:00 he was like, "And that doesn't make any more sense now."
I mean, like Tafara said, just wait it out. But for those that know, Black_Spartan 615, you can definitely find me on the socials. Shows like we just talked about, because again, how the fact we got here, I literally talked about the fact that businesses are double dipping, getting refunds back off tariffs, and you are getting spit Although shout out to Virginia because you just made Trump mad for 72 hours, and that's not hard to do. But thank you. The other show that myself, Tafari, and Joe on, Get Bit, because we're covering a lot from the Dragon Ball news to Dragon Ball, Pragmata, the trailers that y'all guys covered, Coyote Vs Acme, Devil May Cry has a season 2. It's gonna be a lot of fun come tomorrow, 8:30ish, 8:30 Central Time for all those to do it. Still doing the streaming thing. Friday we will be starting the first run of Pragmata, followed by Mouse, followed by Onimusha Way of the Sword, because that's gonna be coming out very soon. So we'll be definitely coming down the streams on the Twitch side of things. Again. Mental health is important. Whatever the mind does, body follows.
Appreciate you, Trey. Yeah. Appreciate you.
Oh, this man is still just
collection plates.
Right. Thank you, sir.
He sets the standard.
Definitely.
Close the doors. Close the doors.
Close the doors.
Close the doors.
But no. Again, resources out there for you guys to help you definitely get your mental right. At the same time, men, go to the doctor. It's not that hard. Make an appointment, get it done. More than the physical. Let's be honest, we all gotta go through it. So go ahead and do it. Rules still do apply for the con, guys. Rule number 1: respect the cosplayer at all times. Cosplay is not consent. Please treat people like human beings. This goes more toward those that do not treat female cosplayers with respect. I know some male cosplayers may still run into static. Unfortunately, female cosplayers run into it more. They are not your playthings. They are not your dream girls. They are not anything except normal human beings that simply want to enjoy themselves at a con. Treat them with respect or get stomped out. Your choice. Rule number 2.
JoJo style.
I mean,
toddler style.
I was gonna say straight thrag because I'm gonna practice that punch. I am practicing that step in punch. I just want to know when you see swinging, I just want to see the whole wind movement just go through, and then you just see nothing except the after effect. That's what I want so freaking bad. But anyway, rule 2: hygiene, not that freaking hard. Deodorant, soap, lotions, it's not that freaking hard to be clean. I'm just saying. And the last rule that I have for myself, as I have for everybody else: be nice, be kind, talk, share, introduce people to your fandoms. Don't be a dick. And if you're going to go to BlerdCon next year, because the slam is the motto, dress up like Hogan, you will get jumped.
Yeah, Trey, we need Trey on like announcing duties or something, because I know they're gonna have like a ring somewhere set up.
Oh, I would be more. Hey, make it happen, and I'd be there. I already said I was coming anyway, but to do that, I'm down.
That needs to be.
You are the voice for NXT, sir.
Yeah, commentations by Trey would be dope.
So, thank you to everyone who's watched and showed their support. Thank you to Trey Mosley, dope voiceover, dope animation for Jack Ross, especially as you can still go and show your support, hit those stretch goals. There's so much more to come. As he said earlier, part 2's coming soon. Congratulations, Trey, on having that going to the Black Film Festival. That is amazing. That I remember you putting that news out there, and that's dope. So, love seeing when we win. I even love it more when the snow roaches get mad. So catch us Tuesdays, Thursdays. I'm back off of vacation duty. Birthday behavior still in effect, as Candy B will say. Oh no, you celebrate all month. I was like, yes, ma'am.
Yeah, love that too.
That's real, right? Yes, ma'am. I will do so. But that's still going. Thank you to everybody who's shown up. Thank you for everybody who's talked to. Remember, Tuesdays, Thursdays, 8 p.m. Eastern, YouTube and Twitch. Show your support. Hit that like, that share, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. Feel free to donate. This helps out a lot. Thank you, Trey, for like I said, close the doors. Everybody that's in here, close the doors. No one leaves until we get what we're looking for. We like the money that folds, we like the kind that jingles, but not the kind that folds. We would love the kind that folds. But yeah, we will be back Tuesday, 8 p.m. Eastern, to talk about more stuff, as long as the news keeps going the way it's been going and you get more trailers. Because CinemaCon, you dirty bitch.
And if you haven't already, better get the Michael Jackson tickets, because them theaters is getting
sold out.
Yeah, we going this week.
Yeah, it's It's a hard time out there, but that's a good sign. That's a good sign. So yeah, go see Mike.
I don't want to give a damn. Y'all want to rate it a 3? Just say you don't understand the music. If you can't bop on beat, too damn bad. Like
it's Michael. How dare they?
IGN just is not like black movies.
Yeah.
You see that one new. You see that
I'm like the minute I seen 3, I said, "Tell me how much you hate your life right now." It's Michael Jackson. How did
the check not clear before the review? Like what happened?
They say, "Oh,
but didn't they also give South of Midnight a bad review too?"
Yes, they gave it a 5.
Enough said.
Oh no, they gave it a 4. Sorry, it was 4.
And South of Midnight has won. I think it's a BAFTA.
BAFTA and a Peabody in the last one.
And Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur, the animated series, also just won a Peabody Award. Which why is the show canceled in the first place?
So they gave South of Midnight an 8. So I know there was another game they gave a very low. No, they gave that what was it? The Mouse PI game like a ridiculously low score. Which I'm like,
that's
damn already.
Yeah.
But it's IGN, so that tells you everything you want to know.
I'm like,
which stands for ignorant. That's what IGN is.
Ignorant. We will be back next Tuesday at 8 p.m. Be sure to check us out to talk about it and have fun with all the fandoms that we do. And, you can only get it from us. And until then, thank you, Trey, once again for stopping through. We'll send you back off your way with the shuttle. And until then, we will see you guys. Remember to educate yourself and others, entertain yourself and others, and most of all, encourage yourself and others. I'm Chris Fury with this dope crew. We will see you next week. We're out.
Oof.